Welcome, my beautiful friend, to your 20-minute power and balance morning yoga flow. This class is intended for all levels. I will be offering modifications, just helping you get that energy that you're looking for today. Today's class's inspiration is After the Rain, silver lining, relief, hope, mercy, it's over acceptance. So we're going to run with the emotional meaning of acceptance for today's class. So unroll your mat, take a deep breath, and let's begin, my beautiful friend. Join me, my lovely friend, at the top of your mat. Just take a moment to get present in your feet, picking up one foot and rolling it out, picking up the other foot and rolling it out. Just take a moment to bring both of your hands to your heart center, and you can just rock forward into the tips, the front toe pad, and then back in the heels. And just start by working a breath that comes in through the nostrils. Exhale it out through melted jaw. So we're just going to take 3 more of those breaths together. Welcome it in through the nostrils. Let it go. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. If you lose your balance and fall back, it's okay. One more big breath in. Beautiful. Exhale it out, my friend. Inhale. You can blink your eyelashes open if they were closed. Reach both hands up high towards the sky for a reach and stretch. Exhale, tip the body towards the left. And if you want to take this a little more balancy, you'll carve the heel up on that right side, drawing a line back about maybe a foot behind you. You can stay here for the first variation, or you can cross and land on the outside of the foot or plant for a side reach and stretch. Let your breath be your guide. Welcome it in. Good. Send it away. Breathe that breath in. Let it go. One more. Beautiful. We'll come back to center. So you'll carve that foot in that reverse kind of 1/4 of a circle. Get rooted through your feet. Press high to the sky. Exhale, tip to that left side. So you can peel the heel up, on the right side, peel the heel up on the left side, and you'll draw the toes forward and around for that half of a circle. And then you can come in more for that 3/4 of a circle, landing on the outside of the foot, or press down for this side reach and stretch. And this is a great opportunity to be accepting of wherever you are in your mobility and your flexibility of your body. And for me, I always find that flexibility is it's more of a mental game than a physical game in our practice. Bring it in. Good. Send it away. Exhale that heel up and then carve back to center, my lovely friend. Reach and stretch, coming in for a gentle back bend. You can interlace all of the fingers together except for the pointers for a Kali Mudra. The left thumb will cross over the right, gentle back bend. Wherever you are today, it's okay. Even if you're up here and your back's not quite ready for it, lift up all of your toes and root them down. Can you lift up your heels, press them down? Do that a few times where you find your center, find where your balance is today. Let your balance be your teacher today. Beautiful. Exhale. Swan dive forward for a Uttanasana, a forward fold. Exhaling. You can straighten one leg. You can lift one heel up. You can heavy the head. Maybe you would like to grab opposite elbows this morning. Swing those hips a little side to side. Maybe you need a wider stance and you can just press your toes. You can heel toe out. Coming back to our word of the day, acceptance. So just accepting wherever you are. Maybe you're feeling really tight in the hamstrings and you're judging yourself. A nice bend in the knees and a round spine can really help with that. Beautiful. Breath comes in. Good. As you send the breath away, Inhale up for half of a flat back, and then we'll just start transitioning back. So bringing the weight back into the sit bones, and we're coming in for a chair pose. So really tuning into your low spine. You can put one hand on your belly and one hand on your low spine to remove any arches or wrinkles. Inhale those arms forward, big reach and stretch here. Squeeze through the pelvic wall. Breath comes in. Send it away. 2 more breaths here. Welcome it in. Let it go. Be present wherever you are. Beautiful. And you can start carving the toes back on that left side. Breath is your guide here. Beautiful. Bring the hands to a prayer position, and then you'll start carving in this horizontal way, coming towards that bent knee. If this is too much for your balance, you can stay here at center. And our goal is we're going to exhale, hover down about an inch off of the earth. Inhale, bring the body and the hands back up to center. We're going to do that 2 more times where you exhale, hover. Inhale. Woo, if you're losing your balance, just come back to center. Exhale, we'll hover here and hold for 3, 2, good. 1, inhale the body up, and then we'll step back into that chair pose for Uttasana or Utkatasana chair pose. Whew, you can sway a little bit side to side in the hips. This time opposite side. So left foot stays forward. Just draw a line back so you're coming in for a standing lunge. The hands can reach up high to the sky. And then we'll start peeling and carving this horizontal line with the arms. And you're lunging down and hovering. Inhale the body back to center. Squeeze through the pelvic wall. Squeeze through the thighs. Exhale, float it down. Find your balance. Find your strength. Back to center. Exhale, last one, and hover and hold for 3, 2, 1. Come back to center. Step it forward and exhale, Uttasana. Forward fold. And maybe you can already feel that fire. We're waking up the body, waking up the thighs. Maybe you want to give yourself a pat or a nice little fist to the thighs, my beautiful friend. Good. We'll inhale, raise for half of a flat back. So remove any wrinkles from the neck, or if the chin is dipping forward. Creating a long line of energy from the top of the head all the way back to the sit bones. Exhale, heavy the head. We'll reverse swan dive up to standing. Bring the hands to a prayer position. And we'll step the foot back on that left hand side. So the right foot will be facing the short edge of your mat. Left foot will face the long edge of your mat. I love blocks. We're coming in for a triangle pose here. They're never where we want them to be. So find your blocks. You're okay. So checking out, some people like the heel in the middle of the arch of the foot. I like mine a little bit wider. So set yourself up for success for you. Micro bend to the knees, root through the feet, bring the pelvic wall in alignment, remove that arch from the spine. Arms reach long and strong. If you want to try the variation with the block, you can join me. Hinge from the shoulder and the hip crease, and then you can reach down for the block. You can reach for the shin. You can also come up towards the thigh. You have the option to bend through the elbow, airplane back, or find what feels good for you. If you want to make this a little bit more advanced, start gently tracking your gaze up towards the fingers, up to the sky. Big breath welcomes in. Just being accepting whatever is going on in your mind. Maybe some pain points are coming out in your body. Just be here for it all. Welcome it in. Drawing that shoulder back and away. 2 more breaths. Be present. Let it go. Root through the feet. Last one. Beautiful. From here, we'll come in for half of a moon. So you can bring that block along, and you can step that foot up and bring your foot, ankle, and knee in alignment. You'll reach down. You can reach down for a block. You can set it up tall. You can press it down, and then you'll start here. So actually, your first variation, you can bring the body actually more forward here for your half of a moon. If you want to take it a little bit deeper, heel reaches high to the sky, and you want to get the hand underneath of the shoulder. More advanced, the hip crease starts peeling up, shoulder peels up. You can bend at the elbow. You can reach high towards the sky and find 5 breaths. So balance. How are you feeling balanced today? Whew. And if your body is needing a little love, you can make this a little more accessible by bending into the knee. Send it away. Be accepting of wherever you are in your body. Let that breath guide you. 2 more. Feel the shake. Feel the burn. Slowly start bringing that heel down. We'll straighten through both legs. Heels reach back while toes are towards that short edge of the mat, coming in for a pyramid pose. You want to micro bend to the knees here, and the body can reach forward for a block. Or if you want both of your blocks, they can be very helpful here. You can reach towards the shin. If you have a little bit more mobility or flexibility, you can reach back, one hand forward, one hand back, whatever's in your practice. Get rooted in your body. Send it away. 2 more breaths. Press through the heels and the toes, hinging the body forward. If the hip crease is trying to turn up, redirect it down. Beautiful. From here, we will come in for a revolved half of a moon or reverse half of a moon. So block is very helpful. You can keep the block underneath of the shoulder. I like to stack mine up tall. And your first variation, you can just stay with blocks once again and lift the heel up. Maybe you're pointed here. It's okay to be wherever you are in your practice. If you want to take this a little bit deeper, you can challenge yourself by bringing the block a little bit closer to the foot. Hand on the same side, on the right side where the foot is down, will reach towards the hip crease and we'll peel that shoulder up. So this is a revolved moon. The heel is pressing up towards the sky. If you want to take it a little bit deeper, hand reaches high to the sky. You've got 3 breaths. Welcome it in. Open up through the toes. Press that hip crease down on that left side. 1 more breath. Good. Exhale. Woo! Drive that heel down in. If you lose your balance like me, it's okay. And we'll step to the top of the mat. Shake it out. That was a lot of things. A pretty amazing, powery, balancy sequence. If you need to shake it out with me, give your thigh a little love, please do that with me. Ay, ay, ay. We did it. Okay. We're ready for the opposite side. So come to the top of the mat, shake it out. This time we're going to actually, let's meet in the opposite direction so we're not facing each other. So meet at the back of your mat, and this time we will step back, the foot on the right hand side. So we're just coming to that reverse side. So triangle pose. Your right foot faces the long edge of your mat, left foot faces the short edge of your mat. You know what to do here. Micro bend to the knees. Your shoulders and hips are aligned to the long edge of your mat. If you liked that variation with the block, I'm just scooching a little bit. Grab that now, hinge from the shoulder and the hip crease, and you'll bring that hand and palm down. Remember, you can rest on your thigh or your shin. You can airplane back, or you can stack shoulder over shoulder. Find a breath. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. 2 more. You can imagine like your body is on a pane of glass, like in between 2 panes of glass. If you want something a little bit deeper, start tracking your gaze up towards your fingers. That will really throw off the balance. So if that's really affecting you, it's okay to drive your gaze down. 1 more. Beautiful. Are you ready for that transition into that half of a moon? So whatever variation you took on the other side, do your best to do the same thing here. So you can bring your hand to your hip crease, start drawing the body forward. So if you needed that more beginner's modification, or if you have any injuries, you can reach down for a block. So you can bring the heel just off the mat a little bit right here. Or if you want something a little bit deeper, the hand on that left side will reach underneath of the shoulder so you have maximum stability. Make sure ankle is aligned with your knee and your hip crease. You can stay here or start peeling the shoulder and the hip up. Drive the heel up, press that heel away. You can stack shoulder over shoulder here. 5 breaths, find your balance. Be accepting, or maybe just saying those 3 words. I am accepting. I am accepting. Drawing your glute up, pulling the hamstring up. 2 more. Let it go. 1 more. Good. Drive that heel down. For that pyramid pose. Is your hip on fire? Mine is. So both of the toes are facing that short edge of your mat. Shoulders and hips are facing the short edge of the mat. Micro bend through the knees. Drive those kneecaps up and then start hinging forward. You might notice your mobility and flexibility is different on one side than the other. Sometimes here's all you've got. Sometimes you can hinge a little bit deeper. The blocks are really helpful here. Maybe you want to reach back to one thigh. You can reach for the shin here. Maybe you can reach back and touch the mat. I'm not quite there. So wherever you are, let your breath be your guide. Good. Send it away. 2 more breaths. Find your focus. Find how you can accept for exactly where you are in this moment. Good. And we're coming in for that revolved half of a moon. So the block is really helpful here. You can keep it underneath of the shoulder. If you want to take it more advanced, bring it towards the foot. You can bring it above the foot, or more advanced is on the opposite side of the foot. Today I'm feeling like kind of right on the outside of the foot. So start driving the heel up. Your first variation, you can just stay here. Hand can come towards the hip creases. And your goal is as you're twisting towards that straightened leg. If you want to take a little more advanced, hand reaches high to the sky. Press through the heel. Find your balance. I know it's tricky. It's tricky for me too. 3 breaths. Get rooted. Bring it in. Good. Let it go. 2 more. Last one. Beautiful. Exhale. Both of the hands down towards the mat. Coming in for a plank position. Hollow through the front body. Press through the thumb, pointer, middle ring, and pinky finger. It's okay to come to the knees for a kneeling plank. If you need any sort of a cushioning or a blanket under your knee, that is okay here. Let your breath be your guide. Let it go. Beautiful breath. Good. Exhale to the knees and meeting in a tabletop or a hands and knees position where the shoulders are stacked above the wrists and the hips are above the knees. And you can either relax the tops of the toes down or post them up will give you a little bit more stability. It's okay wherever you are in your practice. Bring the hand on the left towards your belly and follow the hand as you reach the palm high to the sky, facing the wall away from you. Slowly dip and thread through, and the palm will reach up high. It's okay if you need a block for support underneath of the temple. You want to find that sweet spot on the temple. The hand will stay here for support. You can slide forward. If you want to take this to the next level, you can post up on the toes and slide the foot back on the right. And you can stay here if you want it a little bit deeper. You can start creating a little balance. Sometimes I completely flop back, so it's okay. Find 3 breaths. Welcome it in. Let it go. We've got 2 more. Be present. And it's okay to tap that toe down at any point of your practice. It's a practice. It's not a perfect. No, how we show up today is not how we showed up yesterday, 5, 10, 20 years ago. Exhale that foot down and then slowly slide the knee back. Ooh, press through the palm. Drive it in front of the face. Bring the hand to the belly. Give yourself a windmill. Maybe a shake it out, shake it out. Now opposite side, right hand reaches towards the belly. Follow the palm high to the sky, and you'll exhale, thread the needle through, and once again, find that sweet spot on your temple. So you can stay here, you can slide the hand forward, or you can come in for this a little bit deeper, more advanced, where you slide the toes back for a balancing pose, and you could stay here, or you can hover the heel up to the sky. Find your balance. You can counterbalance by really pressing the palm. You can even drive the palm a little bit further away, maybe like a foot to a foot and a half away from your face. Breath comes in and let it go. You've got 2 more. It's okay to be exactly where you are. 2 more. Last one. Beautiful. Start bringing that toe down to the mat. If you haven't already, slide up and get some stability underneath of you. Make sure you're drawing that palm back in front of the face, pushing up. Give yourself a little windmill. Beautiful. And we'll come in for a traditional child's pose here. So the knees can come together, or I like to open them up, relax the toes down on the mat. And it's okay if your sit bones won't go all the way back towards your heels. And you can come in for an extended child pose or a traditional child's pose. And I know sometimes it's hard to get the head down to the mat, so you can bring a block underneath. Or if your body is ready, you can settle in. You can reach back or hug yourself. And I want you to just give yourself a moment to notice any shifts that you've experienced in this practice. I know we did a lot in a short amount of time. And just giving yourself permission to accept whatever you're feeling. Maybe you're experiencing some pain. I have some pain in my hips. I'm feeling fuzzy energy, feeling grateful. And perhaps with me, could you grab onto these affirmations of, I am grateful to be alive. I am grateful to be alive. I love myself. I love myself. I am accepting of where I am. I am accepting of where I am. Beautiful. And if your hands were back or forward, just bring them underneath of the shoulders, and you can push yourself up into a hero's pose, which you just relax on the feet. This might not be in your practice, and you can meet in a tabletop position, or you can release the toes long. And we'll inhale, both of the hands reach high towards the sky, grab opposite elbows, and exhale. Just get a nice side stretch in. Bring that breath with you and let it go. 2 more. Just be here, being present for whatever you're experiencing in your body. You can bring a little bit of compassion for yourself. Beautiful. Come back to center and then exhale, tip to the opposite direction. 2 more. Welcome it in. Good. Let it go. 1 more. Beautiful. We'll come back to center. Bring both of the palms towards the thighs, and then we'll just reach the ear on the right side towards the left shoulder for a little neck stretch. Exhale. Let the chin guide and heavy towards the chest, and let the head draw down towards the mat. And then ear on the left draws towards the left shoulder. And just do that a few times where you go from chin to chest and ear to shoulder as we finish up this practice. And I really hope today that you can carry on our theme and just be accepting of wherever you are. And sometimes just a deep breath can help bring you back to this moment. Beautiful. Stack the head over the heart, over the hips, and just bring the palms, kissing palms to the heart center, just acknowledging your practice and being so grateful to be here. The love and the light within me honors and acknowledges the love and the light within you. Namaste, my beautiful friend. Thank you so much for practicing with me. I will see you back here very soon.